Okay, let's dive into this, because I know exactly what you're thinking. You're sitting there thinking, no way, that's impossible. We've all been conditioned to believe that high-quality animation requires, massive wealth, a whole team of artists, and just absolute mountains of gear. But today, we're going to completely shatter that illusion. The concepts we're exploring today absolutely prove that you can turn your everyday smartphone into a full-scale animation studio.
And the barrier to entry? $0. Literally zero. I really want to dramatically emphasize this number because it absolutely changes the game. Whether your goal is to start the next viral YouTube channel, or you just have these deep personal stories you are burning to tell the world, there is absolutely no financial roadblock in your way anymore. None. Think about it. The traditional way meant investing in a fancy PC, incredibly expensive software. Honestly, it was super intimidating. But the new way? It's literally just you, a beat-up Android phone, and pure creativity. We are totally busting the myth that gear equals talent. So now that we know what's actually possible, how exactly do we pull this off?
Well, here's our roadmap for today. 1. Scripting with AI tools. 2. Sourcing your visual world. 3. The magic of animation. And 4. AI voices and final edit. Let's get right into it.
Section 1. Scripting with AI tools. Working smart, not hard.
Now, if you're kind of panicking right now because you aren't a professional writer, seriously, do not sweat it. Yes, every great animation starts with a killer story, but you do not need a degree in screenwriting anymore. We're going to use our secret weapon, and between you and me, this feels like an absolute cheat code. We're talking about ChatGPT. You can literally prompt it to write a story about, say, a struggling farmer trying to save his land, or maybe a city kid navigating a new school, and it will instantly generate a full script. It even breaks down the different dialogues for every single character. It's wild. But hey, what if you have total writer's block? Happens to the best of us. Well, here is the ultimate hack. Step 1. Find a video you already love on YouTube and grab its transcript. Step 2. Feed that directly into ChatGPT and ask it to create something totally unique, but keeping that same engaging style. Step 3. Plan out your specific scenes. Like, is your story happening in a dusty village or maybe a cozy kitchen? Once you nail that down, you're totally ready for the next phase.
Section 2. Sourcing your visual world. The treasure hunt.
Gathering your visual assets really shouldn't feel like a chore. Honestly, treat it like an exciting, zero-cost treasure hunt to find the world your characters are going to live in. The crucial trick here is just knowing exactly where to look. Head straight over to Pinterest or FreePic. Just type in keywords like cartoon village background or, whatever fits the vibe of your script. It's so easy to find free, high-quality art. And if your scene needs specific items, like maybe your character needs to sit on a wooden chair or hold a water pot, just search for that item followed by PNG cartoon to grab the specific props. Now, a quick heads up. Sometimes you'll find the absolute perfect prop, but it's got this really ugly, messy background attached to it. Don't panic. A messy background is not a roadblock. Just follow these steps. Import that messy image into an app like PixArt. Then, use the app to instantly wipe the background clean. Finally, and this is the best part, use the app's AI feature to boost the overall quality to crisp, beautiful HD. Boom. Now your art is usable and looks highly professional.
Section 3. The magic of animation. Bringing your world to life.
Let me tell you, this is where the real magic happens in this whole masterclass. We're using a tool called AutoDraft AI, and the workflow is incredibly user-friendly. You just upload those beautiful HD backgrounds you just sourced, drop in your characters, and you literally just start posing them. Honestly, it feels like playing with action figures right on your phone screen. Think about how ridiculously complex animation used to be. Well, not anymore. Want your character to look heartbroken? Just search for a sad expression in the tool and apply it. Boom! Instant deep emotion. Want them to walk across the screen? You definitely don't have to draw every single frame. It's as effortless as setting a starting point and an end point. The AI completely handles all the smooth movement in between. It's a real game changer. Okay, and if you really want to keep your viewers absolutely hooked, you got to use the A to B camera move. This is a brilliant cinematic trick where you set the digital camera to start wide, showing the whole scene, and then smoothly zoom in right on the character's face exactly as they deliver an important line. It instantly elevates the quality and gives your project that professional, high-budget feel, and it's all done with just a few taps.
Section 4. AI voices and final edit. The final puzzle. So a character is ultimately just a drawing until they have a voice, right? It's time to lock the final puzzle pieces together. To give our characters life, we're heading over to a platform called 11 Labs. You just paste in that brilliant script ChatGPT wrote for you, and then you basically cast your actors. You pick a fitting voice, maybe a deep, gravelly tone for a tough guy, or a soft, gentle vibe for a narrator, and you just hit generate. It is honestly marvel-inducing how incredibly human and non-robotic the generated audio sounds today. It literally turns static drawings into living, breathing characters.
But wait, before we jump into the final edit, look at this pro tip. Rename your audio files as you download them, so you don't get lost later during the final assembly. Guys, I cannot stress this enough. When you're staring at 30 different audio clips, all named Audio 1, Audio 2, you will literally pull your hair out. This little piece of insider wisdom is absolutely crucial and will save you massive headaches later on. Finally, we take all our pieces into an editing app called CapCut. And look, if video editing usually scares you, don't worry, this is lightning fast. Minute 1, you just line up your animation clips with your freshly generated voiceovers. Minute 3, you slice and trim out any of those awkward silences to keep the pacing really tight. Minute 5, you drop in some background music. See? It's truly just like finishing a puzzle.
And to make it a true masterpiece, you just do these rapid-fire final tweaks. Set the mood with some light background music. Throw on a simple fade-out transition between your scenes so the cuts don't look jarring. And finally, apply a clear visual filter over the whole edit to make all those background colors absolutely pop. And just like that, your raw project is totally polished and ready for the world.
So what does this all mean for you? Well, we've given you the roadmap, we've shown you the free tools, and we've absolutely proven you can do all of this on the phone you are holding right now. The financial barrier is totally dead. So I've got a challenge for you. Stop making excuses. Open your phone and start creating your first scene today. What kind of story are you going to tell? Let your creativity run wild, and honestly, I cannot wait to see what you create. Thanks for joining me on this explainer.